Hi guys, so it's April and today I am telling you loads of life hacks, but not just ordinary life hacks, they're winter life hacks. Now when I found these life hacks out, some of them like changed my life because like winter can be so miserable, like it's cold and it's dull. It's just like a depressing month, well not month, it's a depressing season sometimes. So these life hacks will hopefully make the season less depressing. So yeah, let's begin. The first life hack is an extremely obvious one that you probably already know, and that is just layering on your clothes. Like everyone already knows that, but I'm just telling you anyway. So like so if it's really cold outside, instead of putting one pair of socks on, put 2 or 3 pairs on, or put on 3 jumpers on top of each other, or a couple of pairs of leggings underneath your jeans, you know, so it all like insulates in the warmth, if that makes sense, and makes you less cold when you go out. And you can also like layer your gloves, so have like 2 pairs of gloves on each hand, things like that. So yeah, that's hack number 1. Winter life hack number 2 is to put your clothes on the radiator or on a hot water bottle. So I think I prefer putting them on the radiator, to be quite honest. This is really easy. Like in the morning, make sure your heating's turned on, of course. In the morning, put like your pyjamas on to the radiator that you're gonna wear that night, so when you put them on, and then at night they're all really warm and cozy, and then put the clothes on the radiator that you're going to wear the next day, and then in the morning put them on and they'll be all nice and cozy. That's a great life hack, winter life hack, because it's just so lovely to have nice warm clothes on. Hack number 3 is roll up a piece of paper or card or newspaper to stand up your boots, okay? You know, like sometimes they like flop over to a side and it doesn't look great. Just put some newspaper in it. It stands the boots up so they look presentable. Hack number 4. Now then, if you're a teenage girl or whatever, then you'll be able to relate to this. If you use an eye pencil, okay, so basically eyeliner that's like a pencil form, then it's really hard to put the eyeliner on when it's cold. Is it just me who's experienced that? Because like I can't explain it. So the easiest way to resolve that is like hold the pencil bit with your in between your fingers for like 5 seconds, and it'll like heat up a bit more, and it'll just be easier to apply, like a lot easier. Life hack number 5. Now then, this makes you look like a bit of a wally, but it works. I think everyone's experienced this, where you're outside enjoying yourself in the snow or whatever, or you're walking somewhere and your shoes get really wet. You know, like the damp seeps into your shoes, so all your socks are wet and it's really cold and horrible. So a great way to resolve that is put like sandwich bags over your socks when you put your shoes on, or as a consolation for that you could also put on shopping bags. But of course sandwich bags are easier because you know they're a lot smaller, so you can tuck them into your shoes so it doesn't look like you're wearing them. But it just like waterproofs your feet, if that makes sense. So if the water does seep into your shoes, you won't notice it because you're all waterproofed. Life hack number 6. Now this was really handy for me. I quite liked this. Where like you know them jumpers where you can tell that they're quite old because like jumpers or sweaters, they get like bunches of fibres everywhere and it looks terrible and it looks like that it's really old. Even like sometimes it does that when you've only had it a couple of weeks, and it's really frustrating. Well, a great way to resolve that is get a cheap razor, okay? You know, that you use to like shave your legs or whatever. Get a cheap one, because you don't want to ruin an expensive one, and just kind of brush your sweater down with that, but don't be wearing it at the time. And that should get rid of most of them, so that's really handy. And then like your jumpers or sweaters look brand new. You can use chapstick on your fingers to avoid cuts, because you know your fingers the tips of your fingers can get really dry in winter when you've been out in the snow and things. So you can resolve that by using chapstick. It's quite handy. So that's hack number 7, I think. Another great thing is you can put newspaper inside your shoes when they're really wet, because you know, like I've already explained, it's horrible when you've got wet shoes and your feet get all wet, but then you have to wait like days, if not weeks, for them to properly dry out. So a great way to resolve that is just put newspaper inside the shoes, like stuff them with newspaper, and then the next day it'll be dry. It's quite outstanding. You can also put rice in there, like dried rice, but I can't be bothered with rice, it gets everywhere, so I prefer newspaper. And it works, surprisingly enough. Life hack number 9 is another obvious one. You know, your face gets really dry when it's winter, and it's horrible because like you'll moisturise your face and it still doesn't become more moisturised, if that makes sense. Put face masks on, okay? There's, you know, you can either use one from the shop, like buy one from Superdrug or whatever, or there are recipes to make your own at home, which will probably work better, to be quite honest, but I'm lazy, so I use some Superdrug's own. So that's a great idea, it works. Life hack number 10, which is like one of my favourites, is I wasn't going to originally put this as a life hack for winter because it's more of like a general thing, but I just thought, well, it happens more often in winter, so I'll just put it on. When your shoes get muddy, okay, the best way to clean them is with nail polish remover. Just get like a cotton bud that you'd use to take off the nail polish on your fingers, and get some nail polish remover and just clean your shoes with that, because it works so well. So, and have you noticed with like Converse trainers, it's really hard to clean them with like a sponge. You won't have an issue with nail polish remover, it works perfectly, and it doesn't take the paint or whatever. It doesn't take the paint off or whatever. So I highly recommend that. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on life hacks and hope you found them helpful. Comment below to let me know which ones you found the most helpful, or if you have another life hack that you'd like to share with me, because I might make another video on things like this, then please comment it below. And please like this video if you haven't already and you enjoyed it, and if you also haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, it'd mean the world to me if you could. And let me know if you'd like me to make more life hack videos, and if you liked this video enough, then please please share the video to social media sites like Facebook or Twitter. Like, just go onto your account and copy and paste the link over and tell your friends to watch it and how cool I am. That'd mean like everything to me if you could share the video, because, you know, trying to get the word out there about my channel. And on the 1st of December I'm also going to start doing Vlogmas, so make sure you're going to tune in for that, because it'll be like a daily vlog every single day up until from the 1st of December until like the 25th. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.